what's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate everybody for coming through and checking out the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified. You feel me? This to the podcast, this, that, and the third. And with that being said, man, the Monster Naoya Inoue stopped Stephen Fulton in the 8th round to become a 4 division champion and a new WBC WBO 122-pound champion. You know what I'm saying? After pretty much outclassing him the whole fight up until the point where he stopped him. You know. And to be honest, man, this fight was not as close as I thought it was going to be. You know, I thought it was a 50-50 fight going into it. You know what I'm saying? I thought Stephen Fulton being the bigger man and obviously being the best fighter at 122, I thought, you know what I'm saying, that he was going to, you know, be able to put on a better performance than he did. You know, but that's no knock on him and no shit like that. It's just the Monster was on a different type of time, bro. And he showed that he was just a better overall fighter than Stephen Fulton was. You know what I'm saying? The stronger, sharper, faster puncher, you know what I'm saying? I think the speed was one thing that threw Stephen Fulton off, you know what I'm saying? He already knew that the Monster had power, you know what I'm saying? We all knew that coming into the fight, you know what I'm saying? It's just you combine that with the speed, you know what I'm saying? Him being able to outspeed Stephen Fulton with landing his punches, especially with his jab. He was able to get off with his jab, you know what I'm saying, pretty much throughout the whole fight, you know what I'm saying? You know, you combine that with the power of the Monster, that just make for a recipe of disaster. You know, and I think once he felt the power and he seen the speed of Naoya, I just think that that just kind of made him a little hesitant to let his hands go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, Naoya was just the better fighter, bro. He, you know, and he really showed that he really liked that. His boxing skills really liked that, bro. Like, he did everything behind the jab. His jab was better than Stephen Fulton's was, you know what I'm saying? He would jab to the body and he would jab to the head, you know, and when he would jab, you know, he'll follow it with the right hand or he'll follow it with a left hook with the lead hand, you know what I'm saying? So he had a variety of punches, you know. He would cut off the ring, pushing Stephen Fulton back, making him uncomfortable up against the ropes. He wasn't getting too greedy with his combinations and no shit like that, you know. And anytime Stephen Fulton tried to do anything, he would either counter him, you know what I'm saying, or Stephen Fulton would land and he would try to get it back immediately, landing his own punches, you know, trying to steal the round or just trying to get them points back in the round and trying to not make it seem like Stephen Fulton having a good moment throughout the fight, you know. It's just, he was just better, bro. He was just better in every way possible. And it ain't nothing you can say about it, you know what I'm saying, because we seen it with our own eyes. It's just, he's just on a different type of time, bro, you know. But it's not like Stephen Fulton can't come back from this, bro. But like I said, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying, it ain't no shame in losing to a pound-for-pound great like the Monster Inoue. You know what I'm saying? It's just he was on a different type of time, bro. I don't know how many times I can say it. He was just on a different type of time, man. And man showed that he really liked that, bro. And shit, I don't think there's nobody in that division that can fuck with him. Not at 122, no way. Not no Luis Nery, not Raif Salim, not Marlon Tapales, not no motherfucking MJ Akhmadaliev, you know what I'm saying? If Stephen Fulton couldn't do it, dog, can't nobody do it, you know? And he already calling for Undisputed, you feel me? After Undisputed 118 late last year, you know, invited Marlon Tapales, who was the other unified champion in the division. I invited him into the ring. You know that fight going down in Japan. He said he want to be undisputed by the end of the year, so shit. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do what they can to make that fight happen, dog. Especially if you put it over there in Japan. I think Marlon Tapales is from the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, but I think he's from the Philippines, so, you know, all Asian showdown, bro. You feel me? So, no doubt they gonna do that in Japan like they been doing pretty much all his fights. But shit, he really liked that, bro. And if you didn't believe in the Monster, I bet your ass believe now, because that's some real deal power, bro. And then, you know, they tried to make a big deal about the hand, the way he was wrapping his hand, saying he was stacking or whatever they wanted to call it, bro. You feel me? He wrapped them the traditional way, you know what I'm saying? Showed them how they showed them, made sure they was happy with the way he was wrapping his hands, and he still was able to knock Stephen Fulton out. And that was another thing that surprised me too. I thought the fight was gonna go to a decision, you know what I'm saying? But he just showed that his power really carry up to 122, and he can bring his power up to any division that he want to go to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, the Monster really liked that, dog. And it looked like he finna be 2-time undisputed. You know, and there's no question in that fight, dog. You know, Monster probably has already done lost 3 times, and who's to say that he can't rise to the occasion? You know, sometimes special fights bring out special shit, and sometimes special fight bring out special shit in fighters. But you know, I just think it's gonna be real hard for Marlon to pull that off, bro. You know, it's gonna take somebody that's on the same type of time as Naoya Inoue to whoop his ass. But shit, bro, as far as this fight go, dog, it's no question, man. He really like that, dog. You move up to 122, no tune-up fight. You take on the number 1 guy in the division, and you pretty much outclass him up until the point where you stop him. You know what I'm saying? Before he even get to the championship rounds, it's not like the fight was close. He just, you know what I'm saying, was able to do whatever he wanted to do throughout that whole fight. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, shouts out to the Monster. And if you don't believe, I bet you believe now. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, bro, that's pretty much all I got. You know, shout out to the Monster. You feel me? Make sure you like the video, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified. Listen to the podcast, this, that, and the third, and with that, I'm out, man. Peace.